So I often get asked, how do you restore trust in travel? Especially given all of these quarantine measures that keep going up and down, borders that keep opening and closing. How do you build trust? There are 3 steps. And let me draw a nice triangle here to represent the 3 steps. The first step is actually sanitization measures. Airlines taking all of these biosafety measures, and airlines taking measures like UV rays scanners and cleansers for escalators, for their seats, having temperature checks, having HEPA filters that are cleaning the air, having additional cleaning of the airplane. All of those are sanitization measures. In fact, Simplifying back in March had already predicted a number of sanitization measures becoming a part of travel. We had a 77 touchpoint map that we had released, which a lot of airlines have now used as a guide on what they should be doing for keeping cleanliness on board. Now, sanitization measures prevent viruses from being transmitted during travel. So this is what prevents transmission during travel and gives the confidence to passengers that they will be safe. But this is not enough. This is step one. Step two really is testing and not quarantine. Testing before departure especially allows airlines and airports to ensure that everyone who's coming in produces either a PCR test certificate or takes a rapid, free or close to free, cheap enough test upon departure to ensure that everyone on board, everyone inside the airport is virus free. At this point, airlines can assure the governments that firstly, there will be no transmission during flight. Moreover, we're not going to be transporting anyone who has tested positive for the virus as well. They will not be allowed to travel. And this is exactly what will allow us to do away with draconian quarantine measures that kill travel and kill any appetite for local businesses to support travel as well. But this is still not enough because testing is just about 90 to 95% accurate. How do we up this accuracy percentage? Because there'll be still some leakage here, isn't it? Beyond testing, there is also the third step, which really is trace and track. Now, lots of airlines, airports are saying, you know what, we're going to leave the tracing up to the government. Guess what? That's what they said 3 months ago, leaving testing up to the governments. What happened? Nothing happened. No government was saying, oh, we're going to test travelers first and not take care of the local population. This is why airlines, airports need to take care of testing and tracking as well. They have to take the lead and ensure that because it's their business that's suffering, they send personalized notifications to anyone who might have tested positive and ensure that their neighbors, seat neighbors, are also notified to quarantine. This data can then be shared with the local governments as well. With these 3 steps put together, sanitization will ensure no transmission during flight, testing to ensure no carrying of people who are infected onto the plane, and finally tracing and tracking to ensure that in case there is any virus exposure, personalized notifications are sent, led by the airline, to the individual passengers who might be impacted as well as the local health authorities. And now you're truly helping the whole community. That's how you rebuild trust in travel.